So, skip the intro. Anyway, not too long ago, Overwatch 2 finally drops. October 4th. Everyone's excited. Some people are excited, some of us are not. But I can't find any words. This is not scripted. I'm just gonna give you my raw reactions to this disaster of a launch. It's been completely horrible. Everything's been bad. So, in my raw reactions, everyone's been going through this. DDoS servers being attacked, bullshit. So, where do I even begin? First, if you go into the game, you start it up. Regardless of if you're on console or PC, you're going to be entered into a queue, which already is the biggest pile of shit I ever seen. Like, why would you need to be in a queue to get into a game? Feels like I'm waiting for a fucking PS5 and Sony Direct just to play a game that basically chalks up to a 20 plus gig update. That's how we've gotten here. Free to play service, that's what they're calling it for Overwatch 2. Prioritizing battle passes because everything has to be Fortnite in some capacity. And making characters go behind a paywall to unlock them quickly or go on a significant grind just to unlock those characters. So based on my experience, I had to go through the same thing. You have to go, sometimes queues are like, oh, there's 0 players behind you, fuck that, we're going to move you back to a 40,000 queue for no reason. Then you got the login errors, you got the game server errors, you got the fucking, oh, we can't put you in at this time. I only got into the game twice. That's how we've gotten to this point. Yesterday, I got in there one time. I wanted to check all my characters, see if they got unlocked, because I played the first Overwatch. And then, after only about 15 minutes, I get kicked out. It was very frustrating. We had to go to repeat the same cycles over and over again. Login errors, queues, 40,000, 50,000, 90,000, 10,000, 900, 600, 500. And then when you get to the game, all's well and good. You're playing a couple games, you're checking your characters or something like that. I didn't even get to play a game on launch day. I get kicked out after 15 minutes. Today, I was one of the lucky ones and got into a game. I got in, logged in. I still had to go through a bunch of bullshit just to get into the game. $58 billion company, guys. Activision and Blizzard. Don't even think about calling it an indie company from one stupid Twitter user that I saw say, oh, well, Blizzard's a fucking indie company. No, they're fucking not. They're owned by Activision, and they're both estimated $58 billion. This is not an indie company, guys. Get your fucking heads out of the gutter and do your fucking research. So, afterwards, I get into a game, couple games. I enjoy Overwatch, the first Overwatch, even though it has gotten toxic in the later years. So I finish, I log in, I log off. I had to do something, go shopping with my father, and then I go back into the game, and we're back to the same garbage. 1,999 players. Queue is now the new way of keeping me from playing this game. Free to play, guys. And we're getting garbage like this. So I got into the game. It's standard Overwatch gameplay. It's the same gameplay, just with the removal of a sixth player and some graphical stuff. Everything's fine. Then we're just back to the bullshit because I had to do something. I had to shut off my game. In retrospect, probably my fault. I probably should have left the fucking. It's the fucking my fault that I probably should have not turned off my console. But whatever. It's my dad's bill, not mine. I am not paying for his fucking electrical bill. So what else? What else we got? It's based on. So this is based on my frustrations alone. You're a fucking multi-billion-dollar company, and you're going out and launching a game. It's basically an update. It's not even a new game. It's not on the fucking store. They just basically removed Overwatch and put in Overwatch 2. So if you had if you're gonna have this said problems, you should have just released Overwatch 2 as a separate game. Not an update, not any of that. Just a game. Just a separate game. Then, when you fix these problems that you clearly had, you could shut down Overwatch. You got Overwatch 2 now. But you didn't. You phased out Overwatch 1 just so you can put an update for Overwatch 2. You could have had the original Overwatch to fall back on, but you fucking didn't. You decided to say, we change our mind. Overwatch 1 is not going to work side by side with Overwatch 2. We're going to phase it out completely and do Overwatch 2. So, in terms of that, because Kiriko is now the new character is locked behind that paywall, and apparently when I got to play Overwatch 2, I got to play her even though it said she was locked. So I guess that's a glitch or something that they have to fix. But Kiriko's fine. But the fact that new players have to grind 55 fucking tiers for a new character, or you have to shell out $10 for her. I'm not a fan of this. I hate battle passes. I fucking hate it. A good friend told me that I can't find the word, that Fortnite has prioritized battle passes now, and it's a problem. It's a fucking problem. I hate battle passes. I hate loot boxes. I fucking hate them because it promotes gambling to children that don't know any better. Because, let's be honest here, I feel like loot boxes target children who don't know any better, especially when they use their parents' credit card. And now they're introduced to gambling at a young age. So that's my 2 cents on that. Because it's what EA does, it's what fucking Activision does, it's what other companies that are money hungry does. So I'm going to take a deep breath. Because I'm going to grind my axe. Okay, my charger fell. I'm going to grind my fucking axe. You're a fucking multi-billion-dollar company worth $58 billion. And you can't release a stable game at launch. You could have done the bare minimum, but you didn't. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for players. It's not fun for anybody. And I know people will give the companies the benefit of the doubt, give them more time, give them stuff. It's only launch day, but this has been going on since yesterday, where I'm at. Since launch. It's now 8:08 p.m. Eastern Time, where I am. They have not fixed this problem. They have not told anybody any updates. They have not given anyone any updates. Not the creator, not the lead person for Overwatch. I don't fucking know. It has been going on since launch. They have not told us anything. They just said we're working on it. I don't need We're working on it. I need when I need we're we're making significant progress and we're going to fix this problem. But making progress does not justify launching this game in the mess that it is. DDoS attack? Bullshit. You had 4 fucking years to prepare for this. So, in terms of that, they better write the biggest apology to the players I've ever seen, because players have logged in, for older players of Overwatch who played the first game left without the characters, without the founders pack where they where they can play the new characters, and all the cosmetics they have gone for some reason. You can't get your shit together that you can barely give respect to the older players, the people that stuck by you since the first Overwatch, since launch dates, then the newer players that came in for Overwatch. You can't even give respect to your players, and that's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. Blizzard and Activision are the biggest piles of crap, garbage, bullshit that I've ever seen. And it's just so damning that companies release these games in horrible states at launch, and I hate that people decide to give these companies pats on the back. We shouldn't be praising billion-dollar companies for garbage. I'm not going to give these companies excuses. I'm not going to give these companies the benefit of the doubt. I want results. I want fucking games that are not in such a poor state. It's companies like EA, Activision are the fucking problem. And I'm tired of it. I'm very, very tired of it. I'm tired of seeing these queues. I'm tired of seeing bullshit. I'm not giving companies excuses. I'm not going to give them benefit of the doubt. Like I said, I'm far from that, because I've been burned way too many times by companies like EA and now Activision for garbage. For garbage launches. For sometimes garbage games like fucking Madden. I've been tired of Madden for years. And it seems like they still don't fucking care. Because as a YouTuber that I watch for many times, he said in one of his reviews for Madden 23, we need less sellouts and more honesty. So that's pretty much it. Sorry if my first video back on the channel was more of a rant. I'm sick and tired of launches being garbage and people giving these companies the benefit of the doubt for shit that they should have handled by now, because they're billion-dollar companies. We should not give these companies the pat on the back for trying to do the bare minimum and couldn't even do that right. No outro. That's it. See you soon.